What is up, gamers? FCast and Chill here. Recently, I finally finished the Grandmaster Combat achievements and got my Zuck helm, and so a lot of you are probably wondering, what's next for my channel? What am I going to do next within RuneScape? And I have a lot of ideas and just stuff I wanted to ramble on and talk about today, so that's going to be the point of this video, just kind of a casual going through, what I plan to do in the future. So obviously the first and foremost thing that I really want to do is get best in slot gear on my Iron Man. I'm still missing a scythe and I have quite a few next drops to get. Some Fasani's Nightmare probably that I need to do. I need the Inquisitor's Mace and some other stuff. So probably going to be releasing some loot videos. We're going to see definitely Fasani's Nightmare loot. Still working toward 1,000 Tob kill count, trying to get the scythe. We'll see how that goes. But in addition to, trying to get best in slot gear and get all those upgrades, really, I want to go back to my one true love within RuneScape. And of course, I'm talking about Cox. So I'm going to be actually rounding out 2,000 solo CMs in Chambers of Xeric. And so that's going to take me a while. I'm a bit under 1,500 at this point. So I'm going to be casually doing these on the side, working my way toward 2,000, because I really want to do that loot from 2,000 solo CMs. I think that'd be pretty cool to finish up. There's also a lot of other things I want to do. During my whole Tob grind, while I've been waiting for my teammates to be ready, I actually started a hardcore Iron Man. And with the Escape Crystal now, it feels a lot safer to play. You essentially have a good level of DC protection. And so my hardcore's actually gotten kind of far. I finished Song of the Elves, and it's been sitting in Nightmare Zone for months while I've just been doing Tob and other group content. So I'm actually ready to start the Corrupted Gauntlet grind. And for my hardcore, I want to plan on only doing dangerous content while streaming. I feel like that makes it a bit more exciting, like people will get to see it live. And of course, I'm still going to make some videos on it, but I just didn't want to end up making some videos on an early game hardcore, so we're going to skip all that and go straight to CG, because people probably don't want to see me just go through early game quests again, stuff like that. So yeah, definitely going to have some more hardcore content. Someone in the comments of my last video mentioned like hardcore road to Grandmaster. I don't think I'm good enough at the game to do that, honestly, but I mean, we'll see how it goes. I'm first things first, I'm going to get my hardcore and see if I can complete CG without dying. If I get the Bofa and full crystal, we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm excited to try it out now with that Escape Crystal. It's going to be a lot more fun and a little less stressful. Also, I do have another account that I created a long time ago. This was before I started my Cox grind and got more of a bit of a following on YouTube. I had a Iron Man account that I called like the Never Lucky Iron Man, where I had to drop any item that I got before the drop rate. So essentially I wasn't allowed to get spooned. The account was called Forks Only. And I am going to finish that too. I did have a goal on that account. I wanted to finish the Inferno with the rune crossbow. And so I'm probably going to do like 1 or 2 final episodes in that series just to wrap it up at some point this year. Still need some upgrades before I'm ready for the Inferno, but I'm going to do that. And one thing about that account too is that I had this thing where any drop I get before the drop rate, I'll give away to my viewers. So we'll have a little giveaway with any uniques that I get spooned and just stuff I need to get rid of. But that's going to be fun. I still need to get some Zenyte upgrades on it and a few other things to round out, but then I am going to go for that rune crossbow Inferno. I kind of want to do the blowpipe skip too and see if I can do a rune crossbow plus magic shortbow Inferno on that account. That might be pretty challenging, but we'll see. Speaking of Inferno too, I do want to work on some more guides. I really enjoy making like in-depth guide content, and I plan on creating an Inferno guide at some point this year. It's really just a matter of when I get around to it, but I think that'll be fun. I know there's already some Inferno guides out there, but I'd like to like put out a very in-depth one. It's kind of like a a one-stop shop for like anyone who's just learning like how to do the flicking that you need to do and all the solves and all that sort of thing. In addition to all that, there's some other stuff I still want to do, like I want to do some collection logging. I don't want to, spend my entire life doing clue scrolls and just trying to get third age, since that sounds like a complete waste of time. But I do want to do some collection log content. I definitely want to go for the Dragon Staff, which requires, I believe, 1,200 log slots. I'm a bit over 1,000 at this point, so still a ways to go there. Speaking of that, I actually have almost 200 elite caskets in my bank that I've been hoarding for a while. I wanted to wait until I was able to do every single master clue step before opening them. And recently I did get my last item required for a master clue step, so I can do every single clue step in the game now. I have all the items required. So I'm going to open all those elites on stream at some point soon and do the masters that I get during them. With 200 elites, that's going to be on average 40 masters. So that sounds like a multi-day thing, but we'll do some really long streams before too long where I'm just kind of burning through all those elite caskets and see what I get. And, in addition to that, I definitely want to do some boss pet hunting. I know that those grinds can be extremely long, but I enjoy some bosses, and so I'd like to go for the pets. And, I could always make some cool loot videos out of it, when I get like a ton of kill count. And then other than that, I have a few miscellaneous video ideas. Like, I recently made a video on some of the math behind the Desert Treasure 2 rings, and that was really fun. And I have another math video idea I want to do at some point, but I'm not in a rush to do it. I'll get around to it eventually. Also, I really enjoy speedrunning content, and not just within RuneScape. Like, I enjoy watching speedrunning for other games, and I've kind of got an idea where I want to host a speedrunning tournament for Hollowed Sepulchre. So I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm not sure exactly on the format and how that would be yet, but I'm thinking maybe something like I stream it and kind of like commentating while other people do the speedrunning, and have it like a bracket style format. But we'll see how that goes. That's just an idea I have, and there's some other miscellaneous stuff, of course. But yeah, pretty much. I do want to focus on my main Iron Man, like from a completionist standpoint, completing raids, getting best in slot gear, some pet hunting, etc. But we're also going to have a lot of hardcore content and just a lot of fun ideas coming up this year. For a while I've been kind of limited by my video editing time, just because it can be hard with a full-time job to also find time to edit in addition to playing RuneScape as much as I do. But now that I got the Zuck helm, I might be playing a little bit less and editing a little bit more compared to what I've been doing. So hopefully I'll have time to get a lot of these ideas out this year, but we'll see. Who knows? And I would like to stream more. Like I said, I only want to stream for my hardcore whenever I'm doing dangerous content. So yeah, we're just gonna see how all that goes. And I just want to call out again. I really appreciate all you guys watching and all the support I've gotten over the past year. And yeah, just keep it up. We're gonna see how this year goes, and hopefully I can get some more upgrades, and hopefully the hardcore journey will go well. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna get back to finishing some CMs for now. So take care. I appreciate all of you and hope you have a great day.